Good evening, peace lover, light seeker, beautiful friends, beautiful heart, wherever you are. Good evening, using Bali time. Again, I am very happy to meet you again. This evening, we are going to discuss about the art of sleep, especially talking about the spiritual sides of sleep. When it comes to advanced traveler in spirituality, the practice of dream yoga is very, very important. I will explain it later. But anyhow, by the time we are waiting for thousands of our friends in the process of joining together with us, now let's refresh some about important ideas in previous session. I never boring to share to you the importance of writing as the path of healing. One of the experts in the world, his name is Mark Matusek. The title of his famous book is Writing to Awaken. But I myself has already trained myself on the path of writing since 1978. You can calculate how many years I have spent my life writing from 1978, around 22, 40, more than 40 years. And my personal experience told me that writing is healing. Writing is healing. So that's why some of you who have enough time to write every day, write down your emotion, especially not only the positive emotion but also negative emotion, your thought, your emotion, your opinion, because some of you who learn deep psychology understand one of the important components of unconsciousness is the suppressed emotion. The more you suppress your emotion from childhood, the darker your unconsciousness. One of the beautiful ways to avoid crowded unconsciousness is writing. So that's why I keep writing every day. The only activity that I keep writing from young age until now, old age, is writing. Even though when I was very busy to become a CEO in one of the large corporations in Jakarta, I keep writing. And after spending more than 40 years writing, the conclusion, it is true. Writing is healing. So that's why if you have enough time alone, write down your experience, your thought, your emotion. No need to write down only the positive, only knowledge. It does not matter negative or positive. You are proud of it or you are ashamed about it, just write down. Because you write it in the secret page. It can be in a paper, it can be in your mobile phone, it can be in your PC. In the secret place, write. Because that is one of the healthy way to express your thought and emotion, especially. The more you express your emotion, the healthier you are mentally. Write down. As you all know, I keep writing in social media, even though the thing that I write mostly are positive ideas, but it expresses some part of my soul. Expressing is very important, and writing is one of the healthy way to express your emotion. In order to be healthy for you and also for your surrounding environment, write down in the secret place. Do not write it in open space like social media. It is dangerous. You can have a problem with the police. In the secret page, what is your emotion, what is your thought, what is your opinion, especially the suppressed thought and the suppressed emotion. Write it down. I did it already for more than 40 years. It certainly healed. One of the important reasons why I can be this healthy in old age, because I keep writing. I have a very limited number of suppressed emotion because I express it in writing. This is not a new idea actually. This is not a new idea. It's an old idea. In psychology, it has been suggested for more than 100 years. Writing. So that's why our close friend in spiritual family of compassion, I do not know whether they have done their homework or not. I asked them to make a list about thousands of emotion, both negative and positive. Write it down in the secret page. It is like throwing out the inner waste. As soon as you throw out the inner waste, the thing that left behind is only the beautiful part. Expressing your emotion, and one of the healthy way to express your emotion is writing. It certainly heals. That is not only the conclusions of psychologists, but also the conclusions of my own personal experience after writing around 40 years since 1978. That's why some of you, especially the younger generation, I strongly suggest you to have a secret page. Don't write it in social media like Facebook, Instagram. It's dangerous. In secret page, secret personal page, write down your emotion, write down your thought, express it without throwing out the negative and only writing the positive. No, both the negative and positive are write down. Long list. The spiritual family of compassion are suggested to write down 1,000 lists about suppressed emotion especially. There is some part of our emotion is like being released. Being released. Now, as soon as you write down thousands of suppressed emotion, then read it again and share a beautiful smile. For example, simply an example, it is not a true example. I was wounded in childhood. Another example, my mother scolding me every day. My father was angry in front of my mother. Just write it down. After writing down thousands of suppressed emotion, read it again and express the energy of acceptance by keep smiling. Oh, I was hurted by my mom when I was childhood. Oh, my father was keep angry when I was childhood. Express it. Give your emotion the energy of acceptance. It is like a grandpa or a grandma smile to their grandchildren. Imagine that your suppressed emotion that you have write down is like your grandchildren, and you are a grandpa and grandma who smile, expressing the energy of self-acceptance. That is the way of healing on the path of writing. Now, 18 minutes, 6:30, as I promised before. It is the time we are going to discuss about the art of sleep from spiritual side. Before we discuss about the art of sleep part 2, let's spend a few minutes meditate together. Meditate. Because it is easier to the light which flowing through me dispel some part of your inner darkness. If your mind is calm and clear, your emotion is calm and clear. Let's spend a few minutes to meditate together. The innermost core of meditation is to take a rest. Rest in this moment as it is. Especially because everything that happens in this universe is the dancings of the same perfection. Rest in this moment as it is, without negative, without positive, without rejection, without attachment. Simply take rest. To put the idea of resting the mind more practical, now feel the gap between two breaths, between in-breath and out-breath, between out-breath and in-breath. There is a gap. Simply feel without negative, positive, simply feel the gap between two breaths. In the terminology of quantum physics, that gap is called quantum field. The field which many things impossible can be possible. Feel the gap between two breaths. Anything can happen in this moment, from the sound of motorcycle until the inner joy. Use it as holy bell to return back to the gap between two breaths. No need to reject the negative things. No need to attach the positive thing. Use both of it as holy bell to return back to the gap between two breaths. Always remember, beautiful soul, everything is the dancing of the same perfection. Everything is the smile of the same Buddha, if you like. For that reason, rest, beautiful soul, rest. Darkness is not here to threaten the light. Darkness is here to brighten the light. That's why I keep suggesting to you, take rest. Take rest in this moment as it is. Sadness is not the enemy of happiness. Sadness is the good friend of happiness. Because there is sadness, you can experience deep happiness. Rest in this moment as it is. No matter how deep you meditate, there is always wave inside. Even in the stage of gamma wave, the stage of the enlightened, there is still wave in the brain. However, you are no longer the wave, you are now the surfer. The board of the surfer is beautiful smile. The smile that keep witnessing. Now, as soon as you are ready to open your eyes from meditation, whisper deep into your soul the beautiful mantra Aham Prema 3 times, meaning I am love, who is here to share love. Because as the natural natures of flower, which is beautiful, the natural natures of perfectly resting mind is giving birth to a beautiful heart. Aham Prema, Aham Prema, Aham Prema. I am love, who is here to share love. Now we are going to discuss about the art of sleep from the spiritual side. Yesterday I shared to you the biological and the psychological side of sleep. Now we are going to talk about the spiritual side. Just to refresh your memory, sleep can open the door of healing, the door of happiness, and the door of peace as well. Many spiritual doors can be opened if you are accurate in managing your sleep. The founding father of psychology, his name Sigmund Freud, in one of his famous books, in The Interpretations of Dream, is correct in this case. 85% of the dream is only waste, useless. 85%. According to my own personal experience, that's true. 85% of the dream are only waste. But if you are keen and accurate interpreting the 15%, 15%, there are many spiritual secrets can be opened through the dream. So that's why to some of you who are advanced traveler in spiritual life, the practice of dream yoga is very important. Not saying the most important, it's very important. I practice it already for more than 10 years. It helps a lot. It helps a lot. The logic is very clear. I will explain to you the logic in as slow as possible because it is very important. Your spiritual quality in the state of awake can be seen in the stage of the dream. Suppose, for example, you are angry in the stage of awake like this. there is possibility that you will be angry also in the moment of dream. Suppose you are calm and peaceful in daily life, there is possibility that you are peaceful and calm also in the dream. Meaning, dream is a honest mirror of your daily life. An honest mirror. Those who are full of fear in daily life, there is possibility that the dream is also full of fear. Those who panic in daily life, their dream tend to be panic as well, because dream is a honest mirror of daily life. The good news, if the mirror of dream keep telling you something bad like angry, panic, you can improve it in daily life. For example, you keep dreaming about being angry in the dream. You can improve it in daily life by practicing being patient, meditate, learn to smile to any moment of life. Okay. When you committed mistake in the dream, you can improve it in daily life. Because between daily life into dream, it is two-way traffic. Daily life, dream, daily life, two-way traffic. Just in case you committed any mistake in the dream, you can improve it in daily life. For example, suppose that you are a husband but have a dream about sexual misconduct. Then in daily life you improve the quality of your relationship with your wife. You improve the quality, your sexual relationship with your wife. That is what I mean. Daily life, dream, two-way traffic. Something wrong in the dream, you can improve it in daily life. But the different thing happen with the time of death. If you can see your spiritual quality in the moment of death, dream also give you feedback. Those who often dream about panic and fear, there is possibility in the moment of death they will be also full of fear and panic. Those who spend most of the time in the dreaming extremely peaceful, there is possibility that in the moment of death you will be peaceful as well. But the sad story is, between dream into death, it is not two-way traffic, it is one-way traffic. If you committed something wrong in the moment of death, you cannot improve it in the dream, because it is one-way traffic. For that reason, again, let me refresh your memory. The practice of dream yoga is very important, because the quality of your dream give you a honest mirror about the quality of your soul journey in the moment of death, and you cannot improve it, because between dream into death it is one-way traffic. That is the background why the spiritual side of sleep is very important. Now, before I give you 11 tips, at the end of the tips I will share to you how I keep improving the quality of my dream for the last 10 years. Before proceeding into 11 tips, let me share to you the benefit of dream yoga. In short, without dream, the spiritual journey will be very dark. Very dark, even dangerous. You know already, I do not want to talk about the negative sides of the others. But in every corner of the world, there are many spiritual teachers who are in danger, because spiritual journey is extremely dangerous. Extremely. Thanks God, I am relatively safe. And one of the reasons, because I practice dream yoga for the last more than 10 years. Now let me share to you the 4 benefits of dream yoga. This is not holy scripture, but this is my personal experience, include the experience of my wife. First of all, the direct benefit of dream yoga, if you are sincere, keen, diligent to practice dream yoga, you will be given the unique medicine to you. There is a unique medicine. I personally experienced it myself. I heard in the dream, here is your medicine. Here is what you should do to your body in order to be healthy. The same thing also happened to my wife. Last month, my wife was a little bit tired. She's entering the age of 60, getting older already, tired. Just sleep from one day, one night, sleep. One day she dreamed about her late parent. The daddy told my wife, you are tired. This is the food to eat. Her mommy told her, you are tired. If you want to meet mommy, here is the things to do. That is what I mean by unique medicine. I myself heard it years ago. The most suitable medicine that I should consume in my body. I have done it already. Thanks God, it helps my spiritual journey. The first benefit of dream yoga, you will get unique medicine. The second one, you will know in any path of spiritual journey, there is something dangerous. It is like early warning system. Before the dangerous thing happen, you will know. And one of the way to know that is dream yoga. If there is something lack in your spiritual journey, again, the secret is open in the dream. That is my personal experience. Number 3, if the practice of dream yoga is very sincere and honest with the motivation to perfect your love, you will know through the dream who is the living guru you should follow. So that's why before I went to India in 2008. But I did not want to go to India without knowing who my teacher is. I just want to know exactly who is my teacher. Then I went to India. So that's why a few years before 2008, I keep dreaming only one teacher. Maybe more than 50 times. I just dreaming about one teacher, one living teacher. Since I have been dreaming only one teacher, I went to India in 2008. And that was true. As soon as I meet my living guru, he recognized me. He came to me, approached me, and touched my head. He asked me, where are you from? I'm from Bali. Oh, beautiful island. I said to my teacher, I have been dreaming about you very often. And my teacher said, we have a karmic connection. That is how to get that information from dream yoga. Number 4, there are countless secret which are open in dream yoga. Again, if you are sincere, if you are honest, the way you approach the dream is correct. And one of the secret that I will share to you, one of the secret can be opened by dream yoga, it is your unique relationship with the moon. I'm not saying that this relationship is better than the other. No. Everyone is unique. Some people, especially the students on the path of Buddhism, they are closer to full moon. My good friend in Islam, they are closer to the crescent. My good friend in Bali, who are the students of Shivaji, they are closer to the night without moon, Tilam. The students of the great Lama Padmasambhava tend to be closer with half moon. Different. Please do not say that your path is better than the other. No. It is dangerous. I will say it is unique. It cannot be compared. Like banana cannot be compared with apple. Apple is apple, banana is banana. They provide, they heal the different part of our body. But what I mean that dream yoga can open countless secrets. One of the important secret is your unique relationship with the moon. Let me share to you my unique relationship with the moon under the permissions of my secret guru, of course. At the beginning, I was very close to the full moon, very close. In the day, the cycle of time approaching full moon, I tend to be easily happy. The quality of my sleep is much better than the night without full moon. It happened many years. And the quality of sleep, the quality of dream in the full moon, much better than the other kind of the night. But as I grew older, there is a shifting. The quality of my relationship with the night of full moon different. The quality of my sleep is no longer as good as in the past, shifting from the full moon into half moon, telling that you are more mature now. Your guru is, that is what I mean by the dream open countless secret. And one of the secret which is open to you personally is the quality of your sleep at the night. Make a record in what kind of the night your sleep is the best. Maybe you are closer to the crescent, you are closer to the full moon, you are closer to the night without moon or half moon. It is totally up to you. I am not interested to say that my path is better or deeper than the others. No, I am not interested. Like I said before, banana is banana, apple is apple. It cannot be compared. But one thing for sure, there are 4 benefits of dream yoga. You will know your unique medicine. You know danger before it happens. You know what is something lack in your spiritual journey. You will know clearly your living guru, like what I did. Before I went to India, I dreamed about my living guru more than 50 times. The 4 is countless secret can be opened in the dream yoga. Remember my previous explanation. If you commit mistakes in daily life in the waking state, it can be seen in the stage of the dream. Just in case you committed a lot of mistake in the dream, you can improve it in daily life. The same thing happened to the time of death. How to make the predictions about your soul journey in the moment of death. Look at the quality of your dream. But the sad story is, from daily life into dream, two-way traffic. But from dream into death, it is one-way traffic. As soon as we die, we cannot return back to improve the quality of our spiritual journey. That is the reason. Now I share to you 11 tips to improve the quality of your sleep from the spiritual sides. Number one. Go to the sleep with half full stomach. Don't go to sleep with the stomach which is 100% full. No, it does not only your energy will during the sleep. Your energy will spend in digestive system, and also you will influence by the material life. Please remember, number 1. Go to bed with half full stomach. Exactly around 80% full, a little bit hungry. Usually I go to sleep every night with the condition a little bit hungry. Do not make it full. To concentrate our journey in the dream to spiritual life. If the stomach is full, then the energy will be spent in digesting system. Go to bed with half full stomach. Number 2, if you still have the daily tasks like what to do tomorrow, what to do in the workplace, what to do with your family, write down in one paper or in your mobile phone or in the night without moon. Prepare many weapons. For example, do some exercise, do a lot of relaxation like meditation, listen to the beautiful music, listen to the mantra which is suitable to you in your religion. In the unsupportive night, but in the supportive night, for example, you are closer to full moon and at that night is full moon night, meditate. Meet the sleep is like you are going to meet your holy guru in the dream. Pay respect, not only paying respect to your sleep, pay respect to your bed. In the night which is suitable to my night, I pay respect to my bed, I pay respect to my sleeping room. Usually I do the prayer a little bit longer. From the morning I turn incense, then usually prepare because that night is my night. Number 3, cycle of the time. If the cycle of the time is unsuitable to you, prepare spiritual weapon like exercise, meditation, positive inner conversation, whatever. If the supportive night, prepare also. Cleaning the room, cleaning the room, turn on the incense, say thank you to your bed. That's number 3. Number 4, since we have body, mind and spirit here, this is not only body but also body, mind and spirit. Maintain a good relationship with local spirit, especially my friend in Bali, my friend in Tibet as well. In the place where a lot of high level of energy, the spirit also high level. Maintaining the local spirit in Bali, we have Penunggun Karang, we have Suguhan. Some of you who do not know about Suguhan and Penunggun Karang, take good care of your garden, feed the wild birds or the wild animal, make the surrounding environment clean. Maintain good relationship with your surrounding environment. Since we are not only body, we also body, mind and spirit. Number 4. Number 5, if you have soul wound before sleep, maybe I'm angry to my friend, I'm angry to my late parent, what kind of soul wound? Suddenly I'm visited by the bad memories of childhood, soul wound. Make sure before going to the sleep, you give yourself the beautiful rose of forgiving. Remember, it is not only you who suffer, the one who make you suffer also suffer. Even worse, suppose that you are full of anger to your late parent. Imagine your parent also suffer. The most important reason why your parent created a lot of suffering to you, because your parent were also wounded by grandparent. Number 5, if there is soul wound before go to sleep, remember to give yourself the beautiful rose of forgiving. Number 6, just in case in the moment of sleep there are many bad memories or bad sound visit you, bad memories, being bullied in the childhood, being left behind by your boy or girlfriends in teenagers time, Bad sound, maybe surrounding environment, the neighborhood full of karaoke. You don't like dangdut, but the music full of dangdut is a bad sound. Focus on the bad, on the gap. Excuse me, gap. Suppose that you are visited by two memory. The first memory about your father. The second memory is about your naughty friend. Between the memory of father and naughty friend, there is a gap. Suppose there are a lot of bad sound. Do, re, mi. Between do and re, there is a gap. Between re and mi, there is a gap. If you rest your mind in the gap, you will come to the sleep with a perfect quality of the mind. Number 6. Number 7. Before going to sleep, make sure that you have a positive and healthy conversation with yourself. If you sleep with your wife or your husband, make the conversation as healthy as possible. Far from complaint, far from blaming, because the conversation that we do in the moment of sleep will influence the quality of your sleep. Make sure the inner conversation and the conversation with your spouse is as healthy as possible. Number 7. If you sleep alone, like me, most of the time I sleep alone. Number 8. Make a long list of gratitude, because gratitude is the energy which brightens the dream journey. Gratitude. There is no light which is brighter in the moment of sleep, which is brighter than gratitude. Make a long list of gratitude. I have a healthy body. I have happy family, not only biological family, but spiritual family. I have a home that make me happy most of the time. A lot of things. Long list of gratitude. Number 8. Number 9, don't forget about the prayer. Since in spiritual compassion, we are universal family, the best prayer that I keep saying to you is thank you, thank you, thank you. The more you say thank you in the moment of sleep, the better. If you love mantra, the mantra, I am deep gratitude. I am deep gratitude. My gratitude is larger than my fear. My gratitude is larger than my doubt. Number 9. Number 10. It is good to remember Holy Scripture in the moment when you are ready to sleep. Remember Holy Scripture, your own Holy Scripture. My Muslim friends, it is good to remember Quran, Hadith. My Hindu friend, it's good to remember Bhagavad Gita or the Veda, the Bible for the Christian, the Tripitaka for the Buddhist. Just remember certain part of the scripture. Like the Hindus who love Bhagavad Gita, or some of the Buddhists who love Tripitaka, just remember some part of Holy Scripture. Number 11, the last part, meditation. It is very important in the moment of sleep, you do sleeping meditation. How to do sleeping meditation? Lay down to the right direction, like the sleeping Buddha. If you know the sleeping Buddha statue, laying down to the right. The Buddha statue is laying down like this. No need to put your hand like this. Simply, some of you who know, the biological health, you know, that is also the healthiest style of sleeping. Laying down to the right direction. And remember to feel the gap between two breaths. Laying down to the right direction. No need to prolong the breath, no need to hold the breath, no need to shorten the breath. Simply feel the gap between two breaths. Remember to put holy syllable here. the holy syllable of your religion. Like the Hindus love Om, the Tantric Buddhists love Hong. Just simple. Visualize the holy syllable in the throat. Why in the throat? Because throat is the most dynamic energy in the moment of sleep. In the time of sleep, our energy is most very dynamic in here. So we protect the dynamic energy by putting holy syllable here. Holy syllable. To help your sleeping meditation much better, imagine that your mind is as wide as space. No right, no wrong, no false, no true, no pain, no pleasure, no sorrow, no joy. Simply imagine the mind as wide as space. The rest, simply leave it into perfect surrender. What happens, simply leave it to perfect surrender. The last part, just in case you committed any mistake in the dream. This is the thing that I did for the last 10 years. That's why the quality of my dream keep improving from one time to. Suppose, for example, you are a husband, but in the dream you have sexual relationship with a lady who is not your wife. As soon as you wake up at the night, you prostrate in the front of your guru. Oh, Guru, forgive me. I committed sexual misconduct in the dream. I know it is the dream, but I promise that I will improve it in daily life. I will improve the quality of my relationship with my wife. I will improve my sexual relationship with my wife. Please forgive me, even though it is only a dream. Suppose that you steal someone else's money in the dream. In the dream, you steal someone else's money. As soon as you wake up, prostrate. Clearly said in front of the picture of your guru, Guru, forgive me. I stole someone money in the dream. Even though it is only a dream, but please forgive me. Bad dream give me feedback that there are a lot of bad energy inside me, but I keep promising to you I will improve the quality of my dream by improving the quality of my daily life. That is what to do just in case you commit any mistake in the dream. That is for the public beginner. There are advanced traveler, but this forum is not on for the advanced traveler. That is the story of this evening, the art of sleep from the spiritual side. I am happy thousands of people are joining our discussion this evening. Later it will be published in Facebook and also YouTube. Maybe millions of people will benefit from this presentation, hopefully. Thank you very much, beautiful friend, wherever you are. Thank you. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. May all beings are happy, free from suffering. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace in the lower, peace in the middle, peace in the upper realm.